Hey everyone, I got some more Shogun 2 gameplay for you. This is going to be a pretty long battle, but I think it will appeal to people who like to watch mass murders of enemies. Pretty much, I'm in my base there, being attacked by enemies that have reinforcements, but I'm not really afraid because by this point in the game, I have a really elite army of bow samurai and katana samurai, and I can barely fit them on all the archer spots on the walls, and I still have all these katana samurai in case someone does manage to go up the walls. And the enemies are all over the place, but they really, it doesn't go well for them, and I think it's pretty awesome, fun to watch. So I might not do so much commentary for this as I will just zoom in on the battles and let you watch, because since I have a good force, it's more straightforward than the battles where I think I'm gonna lose and I'm outnumbered and I actually need to think. For this, it's pretty much the enemies attack and I mow them down. And my archers have started firing. I think they are firing on those guys, but I can't tell. But I do know that people do start to suffer pain of my bow samurai. Oh, there we go. Flaming arrows. This battalion doesn't reach the wall, by the way. It's like rapid fire. I have so many archers, it's like a machine gun up there. As you can see, other archers are doing the same. And this is like 2 or 3 units of archers just firing on these guys. Just a constant stream of arrows. And fire arrows demoralize the enemy army. And so these guys, it takes morale to climb up a wall, and these guys really don't have much of it. So I don't know if they'll actually start climbing the wall. Nope. They almost started climbing the wall. And that's pretty much what's happened to everybody else. I wish I could show you all the angles of it at once. Over there, you can see they've got some archers, and I'm sending out all these katana samurai to mess with them. These guys, they might start climbing, but they don't get far. These guys are suffering what the guys on the other side of the wall got. Looks like they actually start climbing first, though. Meanwhile, flaming arrows over there. So these guys are climbing. It looks like the archers are still shooting them as they climb, which is nice. They don't even have a flag anymore, so I think they might... Yeah. This archer battalion is a little bit outmatched over here, but I have the katana samurai to back them up. And the katana samurai over here are wreaking havoc on the enemy archers. Like, they get experience from each battle, so as you can see on this flag, that's a really good unit. And these guys are just not as good. Because this is my, like, super rampage unit. I've been going from province to province, just capturing them each turn. No problems. And, well, actually, I stopped playing my campaign a long time ago, because I rage quit from it. Because I had this epic army, and I was going on a rampage, and then I guess I did something wrong, and all the provinces in my homeland just started rebelling and stuff. And so I was just like, alright, enough of that. Every single one was just suddenly very sad. But these are all, I have a whole bunch of old replays stocked up, so if you want to see some good battles, just like the videos, just mostly comments too, those mean a lot.
My lord!
If you just say, I really like the Shogun
victory
too.
will soon be yours!
And the guy says victory will soon be mine, but this battle's only like half over. Because comments and stuff, they really motivate me, because sometimes I just don't know what videos to make. Like, for example, I just made a bunch of Ghost Recon Online videos, but they don't really get a response, so I don't really make more. But if I seem to get good views from the Shogun 2 and the raids, and we're working to get more raids on Blizzardcraft. We have gathered some good resources and stuff. Now we just need base coordinates, so we'll work on that for you guys so we can get some raids out there. But if you want to see more Shogun 2, just let me know. Don't be shy. So they've breached the walls over here for a massive melee fight, which I'll zoom in on for you. These guys are just kind of swaggering around like, oh yeah, we're just elite katana samurai. So they might be starting to run. I do have one unit. The nice thing about these bow samurai is that they're designed not to suck in melee combat. Like, if you're Yari, the bow Ashigaru guys, if they were in melee combat, it would be like a hot knife through butter. They would just be gone. These bow samurai, they're actually decent, so if someone climbs up over the walls, that doesn't mean they can just massacre them. And as you can see, the enemies are starting to get reinforcements charging in over here. But it's not going to be able to join up with this force because I annihilate it, and they're still getting shot at from these archers and stuff. And I just have these guys go rushing into melee to finish them off with this. Maybe they ran out of ammo. Some of the archer units run out of ammo, and they can still be useful without ammo because they're not too bad at melee. But I do make a really big mistake later, but nothing too costly. I forget what tier of fort this is. If this is the lowest tier, I kind of like it because it's so spread out and you can put all the archers around it. And this little, like, armpit there, if they try to climb up that, they're doomed. So I like stuff like that. And I'll see if there are any videos where I am actually the one besieging a place. I did have a good siege that I vividly remember where I was like, oh, I'm definitely saving the replay of this, and then for whatever reason I didn't, and it was really nice, and it was an epic facepalm moment because I really wanted to show that. Because defending against a siege I've shown before, but I haven't actually shown attacking. Alright, now you can see what's going to happen to this cavalry. This is the arrow machine gun thing. And they're just gonna stand here and dismount. Horses leave. And then they run away anyway. So I think they should have made the decision to run away before getting off of the horses, because they still get shot at as they run. And then there I am bringing out some bow samurai. I don't know why they're leaving the castle. I don't know if I told them to do that or their AI just decided to, but they left the castle. These guys decided to go back into battle. Another thing that gives me an advantage in this battle is these guys have to walk from over there all the way over there, so by the time they get up here, uphill, they're pretty tired. And my guys have just been chilling in the castle, and so they have good advantage. These guys, I don't know what they're doing. There's nobody over there. They might be planning to shoot at these guys or something, but they'd be better off behind the wall. And I try to use flaming arrows and stuff to get these guys away from them, and I'm like, well, these guys need to at least attack them so they don't get nailed like that. But see, since they're bow samurai, they're actually decent over here, I believe. That, coupled with the supporting fire, they're all set, but there's a whole enemy army over there, which I have no idea. I don't remember what I was thinking when this happened. So I do tell them to turn around, because charging that samurai group was not a good idea, but then they go back anyway. So, don't really know what was going on. I think they get annihilated. They do have some archer support, but I think maybe I got cocky and overestimated my archers. These guys have been inspired by their general, and they have bow support, so this unit gets destroyed pretty easily. I think I did tell them to return to the keep at this point, and then I send them back. Maybe they would have taken down more units with them if I had...
Their ally has abandoned them. Now we have them.
Oh yeah, we have them big time. And I have this massive army of katana samurai out here. All kinds of stuff. They're all moving over. Actually, let me find the enemy general unit, because something happens to it, which ends the battle rather abruptly. You'll see. Well, this is gonna be fun to watch. They're just gonna whole army getting destroyed by arrows. And as you can see, they're fatigued, all of them, at least a little. So, by the time they're done climbing the walls, they're not going to be in good shape. Plus, I have guys ready to charge them, and as you can see, I can't even fit all the guys along this wall thing, so I have them standing behind each other to shoot. And it was actually pretty interesting, because when someone run out of ammo, I would be cycling them out and stuff. And if you don't win on the first wave, like, since they didn't win on the first wave of attacking me, the reinforcements, they couldn't just deploy them. They had to bring them in like this, so they couldn't surround me, which was bad for them because it let me concentrate all my forces on this side of the castle. And like I mentioned earlier, this is a bad place to be because you've got 2 wallfuls of archer on you. But they went there, which is why I think this is a nicely shaped stronghold. People are just trying to climb up the walls, getting mowed down. These guys did climb up the walls. And I'm moving out the bow guys to bring in some other bow guys, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing with samurai. Well, the katana guys could easily help out too, but they're not for some reason. I think I might have also been busy watching the battles when I did this instead of paying attention to strategy, because I've got all these guys standing up. General doesn't even like move all battle. But I was probably busy just watching things like this happen. Arrow exchanges. And see, this is, I don't know what happened, maybe I killed their general, but they're all running suddenly. And then the battle like freezes there because I think I won or something. I don't know, but it continues making noise. So it's amazing how the morale system, it makes sense in this game. The enemies will they'll realize they're losing and they'll run or they'll attack, and even if they can win, if you do something like shoot flaming arrows at them or something or kill the general, they'll feel bad and they'll leave. And I think that's pretty realistic. Like, even with sports or something, like my hockey team, you can tell when our morale is up and we'll just do better, and when the other team's morale is down, you can just start crushing them like you wouldn't have been able to before. And so I think the morale system is right on and good, and I don't know why the battle's frozen, so I'm just gonna call the video there. So yeah, comment and let me know if you want more of this stuff. I'll look through my replays, I have a bunch, and I'll choose a good one for you.